In this lesson we're going to talk about blocks. Now blocks are something that we use whenever we have an entity that is going to be repeated in our drawings. And I'm going to insert some of those blocks here and to give you an idea what a block is. Now on my screen I've got a civil engineering example. This site plan for proposed commercial development. I'm going to zoom a little here for now. Okay, to insert a block we're going to have to go to the block panel and click on the insert block. Going to click that, and as you see the insert dialog box appears here on my screen. We're not going to worry about this for just now. I have a car block here. I'm going to say OK for this. There you see a car block appears on my screen. I can click anywhere I want to insert this card right there. First of all, let's select this block. As you see, this card is being treated as one entity in AutoCAD, and I'm going to press escape to deselect that, and we're going to talk about the that insert block dialog box right now. First of all, there's a name. This drop down lets us select any block that we've got here, and we're going to talk about the creating blocks in next lesson. Here we can specify that if you want the insertion point be set right here from the dialog box, or we can specify that on the screen, and scale the same way, rotation, all of them. And there's a checkbox here that says explode. If we check this, our block is not going to be a block anymore. It's going to be individual entities that block. So we're not going to use this, and you have to make sure that this checkbox is not checked. And for now, the only checkbox we want to make sure that it's checked is specify on the screen for insertion point. I'm going to click this, and let's see, we can specify some points and insert this block between any of those points. And for that I'm going to shift and right click and see a new object snap here. We're going to select this mid between 2 points. I'll pick this point and this point, and as you see, our block is inserted right between those 2 points. Now we can change this block the way it's inserted. As you see, it's not perfectly centered. I'm going to pick that and shift and right click and say mid between 2 points, from this point to this endpoint. That's great. Let's assume I want to insert another block at the other side of the parking lot. I'm going to launch the insert dialog box for blocks. Now previously I didn't want AutoCAD to ask me for the rotation or scale, but in this case I want to be asked for rotation because our car is going to be facing the wall. I'm going to check this and say OK, and now we're going to insert that, shift and right click, mid between 2 points, pick this center endpoint and this endpoint. Now we can rotate it any way we want, but I'm going to press F8 to make it much easier, and that's perfect. Click that. I'm sure you'll agree that inserting a number of these cars using blocks is much easier than copying them individually. And now that we know about what a block is and how to insert them in our drawing, we're going to learn how to make our own blocks in the next lesson.